finally cracked it. I cracked the code to why some men are successful and some men never do anything with their entire lives. I've cracked that entire code. It's very simple. Every single man is going to get addicted to something in their life. Every single man should have an addictive personality. Every man does have an addictive personality. But the difference between those who make it and those who don't, it simply relies on what they choose their addictions to be. What are you choosing? See, I was a young man. I was addicted to porn. I was addicted to smoking weed. Fuck, dude, I was addicted to psychedelics, drinking. I was addicted to things that were an escape from my real life because I didn't like my real life. But in reality, it's an addiction. It was a choice to go down that road. It was a choice to be addicted to those things. And whether or not you're going down that same path or you're in that path or you just got out of it, hopefully, you can do big things in your life. Every single person has the same starting point. Every single person, some people might have been born with more. Some people might have been born with less. Health issues, being sick, having a tough family life, having a bad home life, doesn't matter. But I know you've heard stories of every single man from every single different point of life making it or failing. There's people who were born into rich families and they end up homeless under a bridge with a drug addiction. Then there's people who are born with nothing to their name. Drug addict parents, bad abusive parents, abusive fathers, no father, no mother, death, who end up making it, who end up becoming something of their self. And the reason for that is because there's two different ways you can deal with the pains of life. And they both lead back to addiction. You can get addicted on the drugs, the sex, chasing women, alcohol, your phone. You can get addicted to anything. But what changed my life was taking that addiction mentality and getting addicted to self-improvement, getting addicted to God and reading my Bible, getting addicted to focusing on my business and making something of myself. I got addicted to self-care. I got addicted to eating good, going to the gym, going on runs, that dopamine spike that I was addicted to from other things. I started finding in other things like running and lifting and fighting and now reading. I used to be dyslexic. I've been tested time and time again as a young kid. And I was always like, they always thought I had some sort of problem. Turns out I did. I was dyslexic and I fucking forced my way out of that. And now I enjoy reading. I enjoy doing things like that. I can sit at my laptop for 30 hours a day, even though that's not a thing. I can do that because I'm addicted to working. I'm addicted to becoming better. I can wake up at 2 a.m. and go to bed at 11, or I can go to bed at 12 a.m., get up at 2 a.m. and go for a fucking run because I'm addicted to it. Because I understand the mindset that takes me from where I was to where I am. And it's the fact that I became addicted instead of the porn, instead of the lust, instead of chasing all those wrong things like the drugs and alcohol and partying, which, sure, balance your life, but you don't have to be a degen all the time. If you feel like you have to because of your friends and your family and focusing on self-improvement, they're going to judge you. Let them judge you. Good. But do you want to be them? Or do you want to be somebody that you look at online and you go, wow, I want to be like that? You read their book and you're like, damn, I want to be like this guy. Because if you do, the judgment's going to come. Find out who you want to be. Find your addictions and change it. Change it to something positive. And you'll become something. It won't be overnight. It might take days or years or months. I don't know. Or you can just look in the mirror one day and that flip switches in your brain. And that next morning you don't go on your phone right away. You go for the run. You pick up the book. You go to the gym. You put down the fatty food and you go, no, I'm going to eat this instead because it's going to make me feel better. It's going to make me look better. No, I'm not gonna watch porn. I'm gonna watch this YouTube video on how to start my business. Guess what? Step by step, moment by moment, inch by inch, is what defines you as a man. It's not the marathons that define you. It's tying up the shoes.